What's up, my beautiful people? Exile451 here with another daily dose of Reddit Hope and Happy, and today we're going into r/deciding to be better to talk about how dramatically changing your life for the better is really possible. So, let's get to it. Our first post is from user Laffy Taffy. I deleted my suicide note. This is my first time posting on Reddit, so I'm kinda nervous. I'm a 24-year-old female, and I've been struggling with depression, suicidal tendencies, anxiety, self-harm, and addiction since I was in high school. To give backstory, I was in a very toxic relationship that ended July 2018, and it took me a year to get over it. I finally found myself, was happy, deleted Tinder, and was focusing on myself. Then, end of January 2020, I entered into a new relationship, and all those fears bubbled up. Am I not good enough? He's just going to leave me like everybody else. And I spiraled into a deep, dark depression. I started drinking and getting high every day on weed. But I also started taking a muscle relaxer every night that I was prescribed for due to a car accident a little while back. I even relapsed and self-harmed a few days ago. My boyfriend made me realize that I cannot base my entire existence over somebody else. I have to live for me because I'm the only one I can realistically depend on. Our relationship is ending in a few months when he moves away for school, so I'm grateful I get the straight truth. I love him. I'm sick and tired of hating myself. I'm exhausted. I read my suicide letter out loud and told myself the opposite of those things. I may not be strong yet, but this is the first step to being happy, and I deleted the entire note. I'm worth living and being loved. I'm taking tonight to feel everything I've been pushing off, and then tomorrow I'm going to start focusing on me and what I need to survive. I'm not going to give myself the chance to let my fourth suicide attempt be successful. Edit. Thank you all for your kind words. It means the world to me to have strangers say these things. I honestly thought I was alone, that nobody cared if I was alive or not. And I'm very glad to admit I was wrong. I know my journey forward is not going to be easy, but I'm further ahead than I thought I'd ever be, because now I truly can say that I'm not alone. I look forward to healing and growing. If I'm ever to falter and slip back down, I have all your words to pull me back up. I love each and every one of you. Well, OP, first off, congratulations on that. I mean, that's a huge, huge step. To be able to take something like a suicide note and just get rid of it. It takes a lot of courage and willpower to let go of a piece of yourself like that. But more than that though, I think your story serves as a great example for others as to the fact that you don't have to stay in that sort of a mindset. You don't have to live like that. You define your reality. You define what you want your world to be. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, it can be tough. But it is possible to radically change things, to make your life better, to decide to be better. And once you proactively make a decision to do that, your world will get better, just as you've seen. Your post serves as an excellent reminder for that, and I'm so grateful that you shared it. Wherever you're at, I really do wish you the best right now. Our next post is from user HotStepper94. But first, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you can get more of your daily dose of Reddit Hope and Happy. Also, check out the channel on social media at the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon links in the description below. Coming up on 2 years clean from a heroin addiction. Hi friends, I'm on mobile here, so bear with me. I'm a 25-year-old female, and I'll be coming up on 2 years clean from a heroin addiction. And I'll be coming up on 2 years clean from a heroin addiction this month. I left my home in New England to go down to Florida to complete a 42-day rehab program, which may have been one of the first things I've successfully completed in my adult life. Afterwards, I made the decision to come back home, and I did all right for a while. I had a relationship with my family, met a great guy, and was working full-time. I also deal with anxiety and depression, and I tend to go through these episodes where my emotions are all construed and I become irresponsible. It usually means quitting my job because I don't feel like I'm doing a good enough job. As a result, I've had quite a few jobs these last few years. Anyway, I'm really trying to work on that behavior this year. Last week, I started my latest job as a server at this really cute restaurant in Rhode Island, and I love it. I haven't said that about a job in a really long time. I still get very anxious, but I'm just trying to show up each day and do my best. It's not easy, but I feel really proud of myself. I would beat myself up in the past, but I've overcome a lot in these last 2 years, and I know I'll overcome this too. Just wanted to share because if I can do this, anyone can. Thanks everybody on this subreddit. I appreciate each and every one of you. Short, but still highly relevant to what we're going for with this video. First off, OP, congrats on staying clean for 2 years. That's incredible. Way to go. And especially with heroin, because from what I understand, that is like the hardest one to get off of. And I mean, I'd have to imagine it would be, because why else would people be shooting something like croc to get that high when it's literally rotting their flesh from the inside out? I mean, if you don't know what crocodile is, don't look up the pictures because it's vomit worthy. But anywho, seriously, well done. Congratulations. I am so proud of you for that, as I'm sure are so very many others. Your post ties in with the first one here, I think, really, really well, in that you don't have to live that lifestyle. You don't have to be trapped by an addiction, just like you don't have to be trapped with a depressive mindset. You can choose to change. Yeah, it's difficult, but it's possible. And look where your life is at now. Somewhere I'm fairly certain you couldn't have seen it being when you were deep in an addiction. It's possible to change. It's possible to become something better. And you exemplify that. Your story is great, and I'm so happy that you were willing to share it. Thank you so much for doing so, and wherever you're at, I really do wish you the best right now. Our next post is from user Maya is Confused. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So, like the average person, my journey to be better has not been easy. I fall back, I get sad and angry, my mental health interferes, and I feel like giving up. But that's okay. Today, I had a mental breakdown and wondered for about the 1,000th time why every time I try to improve, life knocks me down. I felt like I lost all of my progress and was back to square one once again. But now, a few hours later, I realized that I didn't lose everything. I gained willpower. I got up, finished that annoying as heck math assignment, and then did my workout. I didn't turn to food to eat emotionally, I didn't self-harm, and I didn't give up. I got through my 7-minute plank challenge and my upper body workout, totaling to a 42-minute workout. I felt better afterwards, and I am back on my journey because I had the willpower to do so. Just like how when I was younger, I used willpower to run more kilometers in those 15-minute runs we had to do and didn't stop. Just like how I got through my 7-minute plank without dropping even though it was so painful. Willpower is very powerful, guys. Use it to your advantage. Use it to get back up and work harder after a tough day. Use it to keep going even when you feel like you don't have the strength to keep going. We are stronger than we think and can achieve more than we expect. Don't give up. Instead, use your obstacles as motivation. It is even more amazing when you go through what you do and still come out stronger. OP, I know I've used something of yours before, and I'm really appreciative that you keep posting stuff like this because it is so poignant and relevant. Right now, especially with everything going on, I think a lot of people are stuck in a depressed mindset of, is anything ever going to go back to normal? And why even bother to try? Because what does it matter in the end when everything can get shut down like this on a second's notice? Sometimes you do just have to muscle through. Life isn't meant to be easy, otherwise we wouldn't learn anything. Willpower is so essential to getting ahead and moving forward in life. You have to be willing to push through those difficult times, to tough them out, and to really just, in some cases, force yourself to do things you don't want to do to become a better person. Even if it's something just as simple as getting out of bed in the morning. You know, sometimes it's just easy to lay there and not even want to think about contributing to the day. But at the end of the day, you just feel worse if you laid there because you've accomplished nothing. Even if all you can do is get out of bed, the willpower to push yourself beyond what you're comfortable to do can lead to massive changes. You're right, it's very powerful. And when we do learn how to use it to our advantage, we can achieve anything. Thank you so much for sharing the post, and wherever you're at, I do wish you the best right now. That was r/deciding to be better, and if you want more stories or advice of things you can do to make changes in your life for the better, then go ahead and check out the playlist link in the description below, or click on the left icon here at the end screen. Now, you guys, stay healthy, stay safe, stay inside if you're supposed to. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, I'm Exile451. Stay beautiful, people.